Okay, so it's Monday, 10th of May, about 10 minutes before the RTH session open. This is a 60-minute chart. This is what we did on Friday. Open. Test lower. Down to Thursday's high. Right there. Find our buyers and now shoot up a range of around 37 points. Finish at the high. So for me, this thing on Friday was scenario 1. Play it out. Bit of a trend. So hard to get in on it. What we did in the overnight today is a balanced profile. Tested to the upside, tested to the downside, and now we're in the middle, balancing. The only thing to note is that the delta is pretty high for an overnight session, around 7,000-8,000. But price action is balanced. So my main scenario for today is scenario 1, but to be honest, they're a bit 50-50 today, with the way we're balanced right on the edge of the range from Friday. And it's a Monday after the non-farm payroll, so usually that's a bit of a quiet one. So my scenario 1 is test lower to around 18, which is a stalk zone, a swing low, and extend higher up to around 40, 45. If we get to anywhere higher, that'll be around up to 50. So 40, 45, 40, 45. This is my scenario 1. The RTH is just this. So my scenario 1 is basically like this. Test lower to 20 or 18, stalk zone, find our buyers, and extend to the upside, like this. And the opposite scenario is we had this impulse, balance, bit of a topping formation. If we retrace it down to around the NFP scene of the crime at 04, which was the RTH high on 29th, where we find support. Yeah, so that's scenario. So that was scenario 1. That's scenario 2 on the 60-minute. Here we are on the 15 minutes. So this is what we had on Friday. This is where we are now. Scenario 1 in blue. Open. Test lower to around 20, between 18 and 20. This is a stalk zone, area of resistance turned support on Friday. So open, test down. That will take the overnight a low. Or stop just short of it. Overnight low is at 22. So if we make a shallow pullback and leave the overnight low untouched, so that there's a high probability of touching the overnight high. So this is the 32, Friday's high, test it from above, take out the overnight high, which is at 38.40 stock zone. So that's my scenario 1, it's just balancing day with an upward skew. It's possible that we take both overnight high and low because we have a range of 16 points, which is the Friday's one was 22, and the Thursday one was 23, 25 that on Wednesday, so a bit of a smallish range for this Monday. So scenario 2, which to be honest, scenario 1 and 2 today I can't really, slight preference to scenario 1, but this kind of close, odds are close in my opinion. So this is the push consolidation topping formation that price action has. So we've had a really strong delta in the overnight, but it's not really managing a lot. Stuck on the mid and view up. So scenario 2 is open, slight nudge higher to prior week's high at 32. $25. Take out the overnight low, 22, the stock zone at 18, and further below that, the stock zone at 12, NFP high, RTH high, lots of references there, and support. And below that, we have the NFP Synodic Crime at all 4 if we get that low. And scenario 2, I'd struggle to see a Monday with a strong push up, but strong push down is probably more likely. A bit of a move that will bring us down to the century figure. Scenario 3, and scenario 4 is another trend up day, which after Friday's trend up day is a bit unlikely. Take us up to 50. Scenario 4, and so that's that, my scenarios.